Well, hello everyone. Zach from Zach's Rides here. So this is a completely different video than what I normally put on this channel. And so for those of you that are looking for a motorcycle review or something like that, yeah, sorry, this is not what that is. This is kind of an inside look at things. So I still got a bike out here for the winter time, or well, it's not winter yet, but getting there. My ending is kind of put away, not fully, but it's not here at the moment. Because this time of year is a very busy time of year for me in other ways. So let me show you what I'm talking about. If this will turn around. Come on now. There we go. All right, so this is the front yard of my house. And every year, the last few years at least, we've done a rather large Halloween display, which requires some attention with weather things that we have in Wisconsin. We get, this time of year, it seems like we get some decent amount of windstorms. And we get a decent amount of, rain at times. But this is something that I do that takes quite a bit of time. We take donations for our local Humane Society. And it's something to give back to the community, something that I enjoy doing. The neighborhood kids love it. The town, ever since I did this big social media post, has really come out in full force now. And it's really upped our donation numbers this year. And actually you have to get ready because I have in a couple hours, I think one of the local news stations is going to be coming here as well, and which will probably only make the visibility even bigger. So that's an aspect that takes away from time from the other stuff that you see me do. You know, I try to do the channel and review stuff that I can, talk about motorcycles that are important to me, some off-road stuff that's important to me, stuff that I think that you guys, that resonate with you. And it gets difficult at times when I have so many irons in the fire. Well, now we're coming into wintertime. And it's kind of chilly for me to be standing outside right now in short sleeves, but it's only going to get worse as far as riding goes. So once snow hits, I'm pretty much done on two wheels for the few months. I'm not in an area where we can ride year-round. So soon my bikes will be going away, and the two-wheel type stuff is going to pretty much come to an end for a little while, at least in the form that I do it. And I'm not really a guy that likes making content like this. I don't think I built an audience that is probably into this kind of stuff as far as vlog style content. And I don't know. So I'm going to have to figure that out, I guess, because I have seen tremendous growth and I really enjoy interacting with all of you that watch my content. So I'm going to have to try to figure that out. I think I made a hint in another video, a recent video, I think it's live, that, you're going to start seeing less two-wheel stuff coming up here. And it's going to be probably a little bit more four-wheel oriented just because that's what I can get to. And I know that I have a base for that as well. But I also created another YouTube channel a few months ago for the Halloween stuff. And honestly, what that was for was just a way for me to kind of, I don't want to say vent, but it was more of just a kind of relaxed thing for me that I enjoyed doing, because setting up displays like this and everything is a big part of my fall and a big part of my life for a part of the year. So I'd like to share that with people, and that channel actually took off fairly well. And I was gonna be doing electric motorcycle and bike and stuff reviews on that channel, but now that I have such a strong following for Halloween, that's probably gonna be the way that stays. But the electric side of things is still going to be part of my routine, probably going forward more so next year. So I'm gonna have a hard time juggling all these things, and I don't want this channel, which, quite fun fact, is not my first original YouTube channel, although it is the longest one as of right now. But I don't want this to fall by the wayside. And I guess I'm just putting this out there to kind of, again, give you guys an inside look. My garage right now is a mess. I have a Halloween prop guy in there. I have another one up in that box behind me. I still got to set up. I have other things I got to set up for this coming week. But and I enjoy doing the Zach's Rides thing. And then I also have a full-time job. I still got a couple kids at home, wife, dogs. It's hard to juggle it all. And I'm not asking for sympathy or anything like that. All I'm saying is, you know, this is what it is like for me. And I really appreciate the support that I've gotten from everyone this past couple of years, especially this past year. I mean, because of the community that you're all part of and everything, you know, it's really given me an opportunity to grow this channel to a level that higher than what I originally had set goals out for this year. And you know, that's awesome, and I'd love to see continued growth. And you know, the growth end of it puts me in a better position to give you guys more entertaining videos and more access to other product lines and stuff like that. I hope to work with some of these other brands that you've seen sprinkled in throughout this year more next year. So we'll see if that comes to fruition or not. But just know that even though you're going to see a little bit less from me probably coming up here, again, it has nothing to do with the channel going away or anything like that. It is purely to do with just time, you know, and part of it is the seasonality of it for where I live as well. So I'm going to do the best I can. I have some videos ideas coming. Today I still have to make sure that the GoPro worked because I've had to reshoot this like 3 or 4 different times. But I'll be posting a video finally on my personal Triumph Bonneville Bobber over there, bike that I absolutely love. So that'll be coming. You know, I want to talk about the 2026 Indian models. That'll get released to everyone here. I think November 4th is when you guys can see part of the lineup. So I want to talk about that because there's some stuff that I've seen that I can't really talk about quite yet. You guys will find out in about a week or a week and a half. But talk about the future of Indian motorcycle besides the whole, you know, buyout thing or whatever's happening with Polaris. You know what I mean? I actually do think that's going to be a good thing for Indian motorcycle long term, by the way. But you know, so there's stuff like that you're going to see. But if there's any ideas that you guys have that you'd like to see or anything like that, please let me know. If there's any brands that you'd like to see, I can't promise what I can do with that, but I can try to reach out to said brands and see if there's anyone I can work with. You know, especially if it's a unique brand, you know, that isn't accessible everywhere. So, but let me know what you guys would like to see and whatnot coming forth from this channel. So anyway, I'm going to cut it at that. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, you know, thanks for subscribing and supporting me throughout all of this. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future video. And that's all I got. Don't forget to enjoy the ride. We'll see you guys in the next one.